Good morning. It's October 30th today. I'm just getting done chores here. I turned on the camera. We'll see how exciting those little lambs were. They didn't look like they played too much, but we did get some snow yesterday, and it was quite a lot of snow, but then it was quite warm yesterday. I think we got 3 inches, and it's kind of melted down to mostly bare. I don't know if you'll be able to see with the sunshine or not, but there's still snow out on the field. But yeah, it was nice and warm yesterday. Got quite a bit melted. Any moisture is okay at this point because we're still super dry here in central Alberta. The sheep shed in the background there is actually getting tin, making it look a little prettier. So let's go show you the progress. So the sun is so strong this morning that I can't get the right angle to show you properly, so hopefully this color shows up. But we got that side done and the back. So obviously this is not completely finished yet. Up the top along there will be white. We just had to get it custom bent because we're putting this on an old shed. Yeah, I think the shed is like 20 or 22 years old. It's got some age to it. So with doing that, it's not, pristine new build. So we gotta retrofit everything a little bit, I guess you'd call it. But so we got custom bent for there, and also the back fascia board will be white. It's the same color as the shop and barn. It's a different company. This is VersaFrame, and the shop and the barn are Westform. So it is slightly off color, but they're close enough that it's not going to make a difference. But got a little lamb coffin there. So we got the strapping done on the front, or side I should say. And today we will be working on closing in this half just to make it a little more comfortable for the lambs. Got to frame it all up and strap it, and then we can hang the tin on it. And they also have this shed that they actually like a lot better anyway. The reason I haven't bought another one of these sheds is that they're very expensive, but they do really like them. And it's really handy with these ones. You can just grab it by this bar and lift it straight off. So I do recommend that for anyone who's building sheds, to build them this way if you're a handy welder and can do it. That's the way to do it, because yeah, I can lift that off with my skid steer, move it out of the way, and then clean out the whole bottom and pick it up and move it back. Then it does also have skids to push it around as well. But handy shed, I really like it. Problem with these sheds is that when the straw gets built up on the inside, you can't just drag it away. You got to pick up one end, place it on some posts or something to get it past. Like, see, there is a little bit of a gap there, but as soon as you start dragging, all this straw builds up and then it ends up pushing out the walls. So we are also getting this old garage by the garden done as well. I still have to move a bunch of stuff away and take down all that eaves trough, and there's a couple tables that need moved. But yeah, that garage is getting done as well. It's getting a new roof and new red sides, so super exciting. So I feel like such a bad lamb mom right now. I haven't given any Monster updates and his new friends. So Monster, the speckly one there, he was about ready to be weaned from the milk machine from the nanny, and then we had to throw another little lamb in with him. So this white guy here, or Dorper I should say, is Munchkin. So you actually met Munchkin's sister. She was the lamb that I had to give mouth to mouth with, and then I had to bring her in and warm her up to get her to go back to mom, and she went back to mom no problem. Unfortunately, mom did not have enough milk to feed both lambs, so I supplemented for a couple of days, and then I finally made the decision to pull the best drinker, which is usually a boy. So Munchkin got a new home on the nanny. And it actually worked out really good because Monster was starting to think that he was a dog and not a lamb. He was absolutely terrified of the other lambs. So it works so good that he's got friends now. And then this poor little guy, he was born quite a bit later than the other lambs. His brother's doing just fine, but I think something's not quite right with this guy. He's like 4 months old and he still only weighs like 35 pounds. He's... Monster, stop. It's really unfortunate. I brought him in, I've been treating him and giving him his own creep pail. He's been doing a little bit better, but it's really unfortunate when the lambs don't thrive on grass. So now we got to use some grain and yeah, try and help this guy out. We usually call him crazy, but he's starting to get used to people. So we got a little bit more done on the shed today. The sun has changed angles, it's a little easier to see the color. So got this side done. And we also got the front done here. Now the sun's going to be in the way this way. So yeah, we're still not completely finished. It's still got to have, like I said, the white trim and then the white corners as well. But it at least closes it in a little bit so the lambs are a little bit more kept. But a little bit crooked on this front, I think, but it'll work. It's a shelter. My little helpers over here, they've been pretty good. They're just starting to come out and play with the stuff and my tools. So we're gonna get cleaned up here and then they can't get into anything. But they're definitely little helpers. This is actually Munchkin's sister, the one from the last video, or 2 videos ago that I saved. And then Munchkin's mom there didn't have enough milk for both of them, unfortunately, but Munchkin's liking the machine, so it's okay. And then this little boy was the last one born. Purebred ewe. Not sure why she had a single. Is what it is. It wasn't out of season breed for these guys, so. Hi, cutie. They're growing slowly. They're not on the creep completely yet. They've kind of tested out, but they're certainly not eating a whole lot yet. Apparently we're going to climb on my lawn tractor. Nosy little brats.